Hello, welcome to my first ever makeup tutorial. Now, today is Saturday, January 4th. I just got off of a therapy session, feeling positive, love good things to come, good goals, good things to focus on. So let's close up my journal here. I am currently in the bedroom next to my bedroom, which is the office. Actually, this is the guest room, and there ain't nothing going on here. Like nothing. There's a room, there's like no art. It feels kind of dead. So eventually I am going to revamp this space. So stay tuned for what is to come in the future. Now for now, let's go ahead and get started with makeup. I just finished getting out of the shower. I still haven't done my hair. I always do my hair last. So my face is moisturized. Very, very important if you want to have a nice foundation, very smooth slate, if you will. I always start with my primer. I am using this e.l.f. Grip Power Grip Primer with niacinamide.
What?
I will do like 2 pumps, put it all over my face. And then what I like to do first is my eyebrows. So I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. She's just the GOAT. I've been using this since I was in high school. I use the pomade and the brush that she sells. This brush is like $22. I've had it for so many years. It's gonna last you forever, and it applies this product perfectly. Let me tell you a little hack that I've noticed. Sometimes if you go on Amazon to look for the products that you already use that you buy from Sephora or Ulta, it's like at a discounted rate sometimes. I got this pomade, which is typically $22. I got it for $15. So you save a little something.
Oh, say less.
And Amazon Prime is typically faster to ship to you, so like it's a win-win for me at least. All right, so let's do my brows. So I don't like them to, you'll see. I swear, you pluck your brows perfectly one day and within 24 hours, you already have like 3 hairs that have grown.
Ouch!
The reason why I recommend that you do your brows when you haven't washed your face and put moisturizer on is because what happens when you have moisturizer? Things stick to your face. So, learn from your elders. I love a sharp tail. Something that I find very important is to have balance and appreciate yourself when you have makeup on and when you don't have makeup on. I love when I have makeup on. I know that like my beauty is enhanced, right? Enhanced. My beauty is already there. The foundation is set, honey. It's just about adding a little something to, you know, it's like seasoning, right? Like your steak is already a steak. You want to season it. You want to add some rosemary and thyme and butter and like some salt, pepper, paprika, whatever you use to season your steak just to give it that extra oomph. But you know it's good, right? That's how I feel about myself. Sometimes I wear makeup and sometimes I don't. And that is okay. Anyways, so now that my brows look like this, right? It looks messy. Especially here in this part. I'm telling you, brush this out. There is nothing worse than when I see a very sharp line here. And let me just, I know it looks crazy. Just stay with me, okay? Stay with me. All right, so next I'm gonna take this brush. This is the Morphe X Jacqueline JH42 brush. Let me do like the professionals do with the back of the hand, okay? Now, I have 2 different concealers. One of them is kind of close to my skin color, and this is in the shade, this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. Now what I'll do is I'll take this little brush and I'll get some product here, see? And this is what I'm gonna clean my eyebrow with. This is crazy. It really transforms. And again, I do want to preface, I was messier today than I ever have been with my makeup. And I did pop a pimple. And you know what? I can't help it. When I have a pimple, I always pop it. If I see a pimple,
I must pop it. So, yeah.
Just know that if you have a pimple on your face and I'm looking at it, I'm fixating on it. And I don't know how to change that about myself. Does anyone have any recommendations, suggestions? You know, were you a pimple popper before and now you're not? And like, what made you change, you know? Because people claim about the scars and stuff, and sure, maybe I do have some, but people tell me I have great skin. So I'm like, I've gotten my eyebrows threaded one time. And let me tell you something, it was nonstop gushing river of tears coming down my face. I could not stop crying. And she was like, hold your, you know, tighten your face or whatever. And I'm like, but can you slow down? Because these tears are streaming from my face and I can't stop. What are your thoughts on laser hair removal? I really want to know. I would love to get my entire body like laser hair removed. But I have a concern of like, what are long-term effects? Like, isn't it radiation? And you know how there are like ads for laser hair removal companies, and I read the comments on Instagram and some girls are like, you shouldn't be putting radiation down there, for example, when you're getting things done down there. And I'm like, I feel like you have a point, but I don't know. And like, I know people who own med spas, right? And they're like, no, it's completely safe. I'm like, how is it completely safe if it's only been out for a few years and it is radiation on your skin and you're like zapping these hairs away? Like, it can't be like, there cannot be no consequence. There's always consequences. If you're not cleaning up your brows after you do them, I'm telling you, they don't look as crisp as you would like them to be. I'm telling you, it makes the world of a difference. And not only that, let's see, because I love how it sharpens the tail of my brow too. Okay, then what I do, I take this brush, it's a Morphe brush, and then I will blend out the concealer. So right here, I hate there to be a sharp line. You go over it. And it makes the inner part more natural looking. I'm telling you. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my nails.
Wow.
They look like metal, right? The problem that I'm having with them is that they chip. Chrome? Yo, chrome is cute or whatever. But after this experience with it chipping on me, I'm like, I'll stick to my cat eye. I love cat eye. Cat eye is my shit. It's my signature nail. I love that you can just do one color, which and be simple, but it's so fun. It is so fun, and like, it just it shows personality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cute, I'm nothing crazy, but I'm different. After this, I do my foundation, my current foundation, and I love this foundation actually. It is the Fenty Beauty Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Long Wear Foundation. Apparently this is transfer proof. I love this foundation. I never shake my foundations. I just read it now. LOL. Do y'all find it annoying when people say LOL? Because I'm one of those people, and because I'm one of those people, and if you hate it, this might not work out. And if this doesn't work out, I'm mostly sorry for you. But anyways, I'm going to cover, not the eyebrow here, okay, my face. It is like a light to medium coverage. You can build it if you would like. Let's start here. I'm going in with another Morphe brush. I don't know if this was a Jaclyn Hill one. I feel like if it was, it would say X Jaclyn, but I'm pretty sure I've been a Jaclyn Hill content fan since I was in high school, and her eyeshadow videos and her makeup videos were what really inspired me to do makeup, and I was so excited about it. I just loved her presence and how she would do her makeup, and I was just obsessed. She has an Amazon, she's an Amazon influencer, and she says that she's been using Korean skincare, and I feel like I need to start using everything that she uses. I mean, I saw her skin without a filter on her story, and I was like, how dare you look that good? And she was like, this is what I used. I went down the list, I added what I think I needed, because she had like a lot of different toners and a lot of different things, but I just found specific ones that I was like, yes. So once I order those, I will let you know how that goes. Done with foundation. On to the next. We're gonna do cream contour. I use the Patrick Ta. She's Sculpted Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I've been using and abusing this product. Now all of his products come with a little, over the cream, there's like a hard plastic cover. I broke it off. Why? Because, listen, I'm not a careful person, you know? I get nice things, but I don't take good care of them. But you know what? This year, in 2025, something that really, really has been resonating with me, especially this mentality really started at the end of December 2024. I was realizing, like, I do not and I refuse to be this person that I've been where I just like doubt myself and I identify with certain thoughts and patterns and beliefs, because if we're humans and we evolve, then I can change the bad things about myself. And if I want to be in a relationship ever, like a romantic relationship, or even in your friendships, any relationship, like how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're not bettering yourself and you're not changing the way that you think into a more positive and progressive place, then you're just gonna be stuck and like, I want to be a valuable person. I want to feel good about myself. I want to be proud of myself. So anyways, I start off with this little flat Sonia Kashuk brush, and then I'll do a line all the way through here, and then I'll kind of lift, and then I'll go in with this Sonia Kashuk brush. Purchased both of them at Target. And then you go in with this one, apply a little bit more, and blend that hoe out. Just like that. So, now I'm doing my forehead. I remember when I was in middle school, I was obsessed with this idea that I had a big forehead. And maybe I do. I have a pretty decent sized forehead. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's like big. Oh my gosh, not my camera about to die on me. I'm using it for the first time. Wait. I'm using the DJI Osmo 3. This shit right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's the best. It's the best.
It's the best. I love it.
Okay. The good thing about my son, right? My son's name is Roman, for those of you who don't know. He is the most precious, beautiful, handsome, funny, outgoing, intelligent boy you will ever meet. And that is from a non-biased opinion. That is objective, not subjective. It's objective. Anyways, he's awake and he's in the bedroom right next to me, which is mine. And the thing is, he'll chill there and just wait until I come in. He won't get off the bed. He won't do anything crazy. He just chills. Super chill. Next. Now, this is where things get a little crazy. But just for a second do things get crazy. I love these cream bronzers by Nude Sticks. This one is Nudies Bloom, all over face, dewy color. That it is dewy. I think this is the shade Nudies Bloom. Going in with another Sonia Kashuk brush. So blush one, I'll go like boop, boop, boop. All right. And I will start tapping it here. Okay. You see? You see what's going on? Now they say that the first thing that leaves your face is blush. So this is why I love going in with cream products and then setting them with powder products. And yeah, it's just gonna, the longevity is just, okay, now this side. And don't worry, yes, it's under your eye and you're concerned. I'm telling you, trust the process and stop questioning me. All right, now that we look like this, I wonder if you can see me well. I'm still figuring this thing out. I'm just gonna leave it at the setting that it's at for now. I hope it's okay. Is it okay with you? I hope it's okay with you. Okay, now that my face looks like this, I'm going in with a pretty bright concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory by e.l.f. Yes, we have expensive products and we also have affordable products. And that's the beauty of makeup. You can find the good in anything. Just like you can find the good in anyone. Anyways. All right, this is what I do. Ready? Boom. Like that. I want bright under my eye. A little doop on my chin, and I don't do it on my forehead because I crease so much here that I put as little product as I can. I know. I hate that I know that I'm gonna want to get Botox. I know it's not good for you, and I know. But I already want it. I don't like it. I don't like the creases there. I don't like it, and I'm very expressive, okay? So I just have to go to someone good, and maybe you will never, ever notice it's there. All right, so now I'm going in with this brush. It's shaped like, I wish I could, it's shaped like this. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's shaped like this. All right. Do you see that? Do you see how it kind of like muted the blush a little bit? And sometimes what I'll actually do, I'm like, bring that hoe back. Bring that hoe back a little bit. And just tap it back on. This is the good part, right? Like, you can easily maneuver, take away, add, edit with creams. Okay. Boom! I really want to accentuate my little moles. I love moles and freckles on the face. So cute. Like I have one mole here, boop. Another one here, boop. Anyways, I at least have those two and I want them to show through more. I have this mole right here. Do you see this one? When I was in school, I used to pick at this thing so bad. I'm sorry if you're easily grossed out. I would make it bleed. And then I would pick on the scab. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I can't believe I ever did that to myself. I'm so sorry, mole. Now I will go in with a powder puff, and I am currently using, and I know I look really crazy right now. I'm telling you, just wait. Makeup by Mario. Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder in the shade 2 Neutral. I saw a lot of people comparing this to the Givenchy. Now, I've never used the Givenchy Prism palette, so I don't know. But you know what? I find this one to be really drying. But I already spent so much money on it. And I like the way that it does lay. Like, I like the way that it looks. Set that hoe right there. And then I'll put the powder right here. I'm telling you. And it's important that you set the area. I crease right here in this little line. So it's important that before you put any powder on it, that you make sure it is blended and that there is nothing settling into those fine lines. Now, I really like to have this inside part of my face matte. I don't like any shine on it. However, I do not mind doing this here. And I don't like it on my forehead specifically because it does age you. Like if you have shiny stuff where you crease, girl, that's not cute. That's not cute. Now, because this does dry me out the way that it does, I have to like quickly sweep it off my face because I already feel my face drying. But, all right, you see, you like? All right, moving on. A lot of times I keep my eye look really basic. We're moving on to blush. Today I am using the MAC blush, this one by MAC, in the shade Melba. Melba is like a peachy coral. I think that's what it said on the website, if I'm saying it right. All right, I'm using this brush. I honestly don't really like this brush. It kind of pokes me when I put it on, but if I use this one right here, it's too big, but it's softer, so I need to find another brush. So if you could please let me know what blush brush do you use? Let me know. All right, now we start tapping. I always start from the outside because I would hate to have too much on the inside. Now, keep in mind, Gabby does have blush blindness. All right. Don't think I forgot about bronzer. I go in with bronzer afterwards. I like using this angled brush, okay? It's by Sigma. This was, oh my gosh, I bought this in high school. Back when Sigma brushes were popping. Everyone and their mama had a Sigma brush. And I remember I was working at a movie theater and I didn't make very much money. And I remember when I purchased this, I was just like, wow, I am such a makeup guru now. Great brushes, honestly. Sigma brushes they're very good. There's another brand that I really want to try. BKG? Is that what it is? I hear that their brushes are really good. Tati Westbrook had a makeup person do her makeup, and he has a makeup company and sells brushes too, and his looked really good, but I forget his name. Anyways, I'm pretty content with my brushes, but I do want to get like a couple. I like to do my chin a little bit just to add a little bit of contour, I suppose. Anyways, this is what I look like now. Now I will go in with, I'm telling you, I'm a Jaclyn Hill fan. Her products are good. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the whole lipstick thing. Take that somewhere else. Also, do we Stanleys? This is what I feel like when I drink out of my Stanley, because it's just like such a big cup, right? So the big cup, you know, that's what I feel like. Jaclyn Hill Brightening Fair Face It All Brightening Pressed Powder. I use this for my under eyes. I'm telling you, I want a very bright under eye. Now, powder for the cheeks. Now, I ran out of one of my favorite powders. I'm not even proud to show you this one. This one's the Coty Airspun. I bought this a long time ago, and it's my, like, I had it in the backup. This smells like baby powder, bro. It's a no for me. But, I mean, it works okay. I'll just do this. That's all I'll do. It's translucent. Just use a translucent powder that you enjoy. Helps tie everything together, makes you look airbrushed. Now I'm gonna smell like baby powder for the rest of the day. Go in with this Morphe Jumbo Continuous Prep and Set Spray. I love how dewy it leaves my face. Today is Saturday, right? So typically, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm in the service industry, so I always do my makeup on Saturdays because there's gonna be a lot of people, hopefully, in the place. And I also know, down to a scientific level, like, there are certain looks that make you more money. Somebody did an experiment, and obviously there's a lot of factors to this, but someone did an experiment where she styled her hair a specific way for several shifts, and like, she made more money with her hair styled a specific way. And I was like, interesting. I wonder what people really enjoy my hair to look like. because I'll wear it for the money. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and I like to go in with this cream powder, to be honest. Yeah, I'm wanting to be kind of bronzy in the eye area. I'm just gonna put bronzer all over this contour shade over my eye. I think it's the perfect shade of brown, and I love the way that it blends. And it never looks like, I don't even have to put a powder over it, and my eyelids don't look like really dewy or anything. Like, they just look like hydrated, I guess. They look healthy. I have so many brushes, but they're not here on my desk. I typically don't even do eyeshadow, to be honest. I think I want to start doing it, but sometimes it feels like too much. You know what I mean? Do you ever feel that way when you put on eyeshadow? Like, it feels like too much? I never feel like too much with this though. I feel like this is like perfect. Perfect for just something casual that just adds a little dimension to your eye. Very simple. I like it, I enjoy it. Look at this. Becca x Jaclyn Hill. I'm telling you, I am a ride or die supporter of hers. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This champagne pop, honey. Yeah. She's that girl. She's that girl. You see her? Yeah, that's her. Watch this. I like to do this after I put setting spray on my face. Sometimes you can do it while your skin is still wet, but I don't feel like I need it to still be wet. Okay. Other side. Do you see how? I had another brush for this, but I lost it, so that's why I'm using this eyeshadow brush to apply it. It does the job. And I'll put a little dot on my nose and kind of tap it around, and then I'll grab my knuckle and I will put it in the middle of my nose, like so. And then I'll take a little bit, just one touch on my pinky, and I'll put it right here. Right here. Is this the bridge of your nose? I think it is. No, I don't know what this is called. I think this is the bridge of your nose. Anyways, yeah. Oh, I had oh no. I put my bronzer finger on my nose. Before. Wow, look how much it zooms in. Y'all can really see the nitty gritty. I added some white liner to my waterline. All right, well, this is the completed look. I decided to go with some double, what do you call them? Ponytails, 2 ponytails. And I made like some little bubbles in them. I don't know if you can tell. And just curled the front pieces, put some lip liner, some lipstick, and a little gloss on, some earrings, and called it a day. I'm on my way to work now. And the first thing that I thought of to speak about when I got in my vehicle is a really bad habit that I had when I would be driving, and that would be vaping. It's kind of like stupid for me to say this, but I thought that I was like unaffected by nicotine and the warning label saying this is an addictive chemical, because I remember years ago everyone was into like mods or like the vapes that like release so much smoke, and I had one of those. And I mean, I used it for a little bit, but it was more so for the fun of the smoke, not like the nicotine necessarily. And I was able to kick that to the curb real quick. Like, it was like nothing for me. I just got tired of it, and I was just like, done with it. I worked in Vegas on the Strip, right? And I'm not gonna say the restaurant, but there's like a little spot that has like a mirror. You're outside, so everyone would just walk there for a couple seconds and just hit their vapes. And so I never noticed it until the coworkers that I really like, my friend coworkers, started going back there, and I would notice that they were hitting vapes. So then I just started hitting the vape too. And then I
started wanting a vape, and then I bought one, and then I was only using it at work or when I would be having a few cocktails or wine here and there, and then it became a full-on like addiction. I wanted it like when I would be driving, and I noticed I knew that it was bad for me. What made me want to stop vaping was the fact that it, like the metals, I always knew that it had heavy metals, but I didn't think about, subconsciously I always knew that they were really bad for your lungs. And then I remember hearing somebody saying that when you smoke, it's like sandpaper in your blood vessels. And then I heard someone else saying that when you smoke, it atrophies your brain. I knew deep down me smoking this was really bad for me, and it wasn't even like that worth it. It's like you don't even get high, you know what I mean? Or you don't even feel like great. Like it doesn't put you in a good mood. It doesn't make you feel amazing. It just is like you take the first hit and you'll feel the first hit like a nice little buzz, and then after that you don't feel anything else. It's just the act of inhaling and exhaling and seeing the smoke, and I guess just enjoying that aesthetic. But it doesn't do anything for you. And I was just like, why am I hitting this over and over for nothing? For something that's bringing me like little to no gratification. Like it just seems like a waste. So yeah, I just, I got to a point where I was like, I'm not gonna be weak like this. Like this year, 2025, is the year to strengthen the weak parts of you, the weak habits, the weak thoughts. Like it's just, that's what I'm getting for this year. That's at least for me. And so I was like, ain't no way you ain't telling me that I'm too weak to quit a vape. Like I don't care about the vape. So I just let it go. And the thought still hits my mind like when I get in my car, because it was a habit for me, you know. But what I started doing was I would call my friend on my way to work. I would play music that I could sing to, and that really helped me, to be honest. And it's honestly, for the first week it was a bit challenging, but after that it's fine. Now the thought still does hit your mind sometimes, but you just distract yourself or just move on. Like, thank you for coming thought, bye-bye thought. That's it. So if you're struggling with it and you feel guilty, because that's what I was feeling. I was just feeling like I shouldn't be doing it anymore. And I didn't want to be, for me it was about being stronger, so I just let it go. If you're struggling with it, there's a few little tips there for ya. Anywho, I hope that you enjoyed my first ever video. You got to see a little bit of my makeup, hear some little stories, and you saw the finished result before I go into work. Anyways, I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.